Hello and welcome to Jump Advisory Group. I'm Howard Greenwood, co-founder and director. This video is about rethinking leadership. This video is about what we learned through lockdown, being panelists on the REC webinars to help recruitment agencies recover from lockdown. One of the things we discussed constantly was about leadership and what leadership traits are needed and required to help guide companies and staff through lockdown and out the other side. The traits I'm going to talk about in this video will help you develop your business and your leadership style. Throughout lockdown, from discussing with leaders lots and lots of things, what we found was that lots of leaders don't actually have all the answers they require. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's quite natural. Forbes actually said that all leaders should have a coach and a mentor to help them develop themselves, because it's the leaders that need developing. And what we called this was the leader's intellectual humility. It's about being self-aware that you do not know everything. Your knowledge will stop at some point, and therefore you need help to grow that knowledge. This intellectual humility is also about you helping people within your business grow and develop their potential. So what we kept saying was, if you're the smartest person in the room, then maybe you're in the wrong room. What we need to think about is how we develop our business and how we grow our business. So intellectual humility from a leader's point of view was really important. Acknowledging that you don't know everything. Acknowledging that you may require help from an outside source or from people within inside the business, and helping the whole business grow. And that requires input from the people within your business and from people outside your business. So as a leader, your intellectual humility is really important. It can't be your way or the highway. You have to start to learn and develop yourself constantly. And that learning and development of your own self-worth is really important. So if you spend time to invest in developing yourself, increasing your skill set, and then helping release the potential of your staff, then you start to create a business that is worth working with and working for. So as leaders, we have to acknowledge that we do not know everything. We know only a small fraction of what we need to know, and there's lots of other things. So I always say that you know what you know, and it's what you don't know that actually holds you back. Therefore, developing your own skill sets becomes a priority if you want to be a great leader in the modern times. Now we realise that we don't know it all. We've got to understand what else we need to change. So we need to be process proud, but never satisfied. We need to become thinkers, system thinkers, and think about the systems that both our staff, our employees, and our clients and our candidates are using, and are our systems fit for purpose? So therefore, we need to be process proud, but never satisfied. Let's look at our processes, evaluate our processes more often, and once we start to evaluate our processes, we can start to see where our processes are working and when our processes are not working. And what we tend to find is that we have lots of meeting about what process we give to our clients and should present to our clients and candidates. But guess what? We never invite our candidates or our clients into those meetings to actually tell them what processes they truly want. So as once we start to understand where our processes are stopping and where our processes are failing, we can start to put in measures that increase our performance and increase our satisfaction with our clients and our candidates. So if our processes need improving, we have to evaluate them more often. We have to review them on a constant basis and look to improve them. The comment, "we've always done it that way," needs to be banished from every recruitment agency. We need to start to think about what we do once we start to review our processes. Can it improve our placement, our job to placement ratio? Can it improve all the ratios that are in between that? Can we start to think that once we start to get our back office process smoother, that our clients can pay us quicker, etc.? Think of all the things that we could do from a process point of view that will start to make our employees' lives so much easier. so much better. But then start to think about what our clients and candidates truly want. And is our processor an enabler or a disabler? Just think about your CRM for 1 minute and think about why our consultants don't put things on our CRM as they should. It's mainly because the process is too clunky. They don't like the process, and therefore they don't like it, they negate the process. Think about the recruitment process. Think of where candidates fall out of that process because they don't like what the client's doing or what you're doing. All those processes need addressing. And if we can take those processes and understand the information and data we get from our systems, we can go back to our clients and help our clients improve their process and therefore reduce their overall cost of recruitment rather than just looking at your fee. So use your processes. Be proud of them, but never satisfied. Keep improving your processes constantly. Honestly enthusiastic. It's interesting. Speaking to business owners and speaking to the staff, you get a very different view sometimes of what's happening in the business. So being honestly enthusiastic about what's going on in your business creates an enthusiastic mindset. Creates a mindset that people can do most things. You're looking to create the ultimate team. And mindset is really important at the moment. So it's about commitment. It's about efficiency. It's about productivity. What can you do to drive that productivity? What can you do to be the person at the tiller that's driving the boat forward constantly? So are you first in and last out? Are you leading by example? Are you showing passion for your business? And are you being enthusiastic about the people within your business, helping them to develop their skills, helping to unlock their potential? And as a leader, being enthusiastic constantly is about spreading that enthusiasm across your business. It's interesting, sometimes you can walk into a business and you can see the management style that's going on within that business by the interaction of their staff. We have to start to think our staff are our most important and most valuable asset. So if we create the ultimate team based on honesty, based on being enthusiastic, means that we get that enthusiasm portrayed and pushed out to our client base, which means one thing: clients buy from client people, but they actually buy more from people that they like and more from people who are enthusiastic about their job. So therefore think about what we're doing. Think about how passion and how enthusiasm can drive your business forward. And are you the person that's leading that enthusiastic charge? We've just gone through one of the most challenging times in history, let alone in recruitment. And perseverance and persistence are two words that are bandied around constantly in the recruitment market. So as a modern leader in challenging times, what is it that we need to persevere with, and what do we need to be persistent at? These two things are very important. And the simple answer is very quick: value. We need to persevere with the value that we're driving and persistent in training our staff in creating better value for our candidates and our clients. But as a leader, if we provide that, we're being persistent in providing value also to our employees. Just think in recruitment, to be better than your competition, it doesn't take a great deal. But if we're delivering value constantly to our employees, they will deliver value constantly to your candidates and to your clients. So we need to train people more. The old training methods used to be come in for the first couple of days, standard training, then live on the phone. A little bit of mentoring and the odd training session throughout the year. We need to think harder than that, and better than that. Training should be at the heart of our business. We should be training almost daily, coaching and mentoring our people. We should be coaching weekly courses to help develop the strengths based around the values that we're trying to give to our clients and our candidates. If we can make our consultants better at what they do, they'll provide a far better service all round. And that service will create value for our clients. And once our clients see that perceived value, then they'll persevere in working with you. So you need to be persistent now in your training and development and your leadership. It's challenging times, and in value is what clients want. So provide value for your consultants, train and develop them to provide value to your clients and your candidates, and you will create a valuable business. Transparency. It's all about honesty. It's all about your intellectual honesty. As a leader, you have to provide the truth to your business and to your wider marketplace. If you provide the truth to your business, then your business should be truthful back to you. So you can see what's going on within your business. By being transparent, you can start to help your business develop. But you need to be absolutely crystal clear about what your strategy is and what your strategy is going. And therefore involving people within your business to help develop that strategy becomes really important. That way we start to create collaboration. And if collaboration is at the heart of our business and at the heart of our team work, then all of a sudden we have a better business to be in. So being honest with your staff is really important. But being truthful with what your business is looking to achieve and how you're involved in that is more so. So we've got to think constantly how we improve our standing in the business. As a leader, we should be the upholder of values that we've talked about. And the more values that we uphold, and the more we drive those values into our business, the more our clients will buy from us. So we've got to make sure that we're looking after our consultants, looking after our employees, the people that work for us. So using the correct information and data constantly to help improve their life, their standing, becomes really important. So use your intelligence and use the intellect that you have and the data that you can gain from your systems to help develop your team, to help your team work better, and be honest about what you're using that for, to make sure they fully understand the reality of what will happen by using those methods. So intellectual honesty is really important. Words like empathy, trustworthiness, authenticity are now becoming commonplace for leaders to be the moral judgment of those things. Being respectful and being trustworthy enough. And I always think as a leader, leaders sometimes think they should command respect and command trust, when really you have to earn the trust and earn the respect of your people. And that is all about showing empathy to situations, whether good or bad, and developing your staff and showing that you're in the same situation, that you can come down to their level and you can help them. Trustworthiness is about you delivering on your promises. And therefore, if you make a promise, you have to deliver on that promise. Being respectful to your staff is again equally important. If you respect them, they will respect you. If you disrespect them, they will disrespect you. So if we're talking about building a business, about collaboration with that intellectual honesty we've talked about, we have to talk about empathy and we have to talk about being authentic. And there are lots of people out there who believe they're authentic. They'll say one thing and then do another. Remember, if you want to gather trust and respect of your staff, which means you'll get the respect of your clientele as well, you have to deliver on your promises and you have to respect others, and therefore showing empathy and being empathetic to people's situation becomes very important. We are all human beings and therefore we need to look after humankind. Recruitment is always about that human touch. So if we make our people feel good and make our people feel part of a company, then they will trust and respect you, and therefore they'll deliver that trust and respect to your clientele as well. Modern leaders and future leaders need compassion. They need emotional intelligence. And one thing that you, as a leader of your business, need to understand is that you cannot do it on your own. You need to build a support mechanism around you. Therefore, you need to build a succession plan. And so part of your management and part of your leadership skills is identifying people within your business that can lead and can manage. And generally, sometimes that's not your biggest biller. So looking for these type of people is important to make sure your business carries on growing. Your business plan shouldn't be finite, shouldn't have an end point. It should be infinite and carry on going. And therefore getting that succession plan for where your milestone finishes and other people's milestone starts is really important. So having the intelligence to actually step up and create a bigger business, opportunities for other people in your business is really important. So therefore, as a business leader, we need to make sure that we're applying our staff with the right information. We need to make sure that once we understand what our staff is from a behavioural point of view, we're judging everyone by the same values. The values that you have. And I say constantly, as goes the head, goes the business. So you've got to show your values constantly and live your mission statement, as we've said. We've got to make sure constantly all the way through this that we are looking for people within our business that we can pull up to the next level and coach and manage them. And we have to remember that no man is an island. No person is an island. No woman is an island. We have to sometimes step out and ask for help. And therefore, asking for help becomes the modern way. So, these are the traits that I'd be looking for in new leaders. These are traits I'm looking for leaderships of the future. This is what Jump Advisory Group helps to coach and mentor business leaders of the now and of the future on. If you want to find out more, please feel free to contact me. I'm Howard Greenwood. Thank you for listening to me. It's been much appreciated. This is Jump Advisory Group.